Hey, it's Annie. Charles, I wanted to do a video response on your ideals about relationships. So, my morals of a relationship is that you need to respect yourself before you can respect somebody else. Um, that you shouldn't get yourself in a relationship if you don't like that person. And I know I've been down this road before, tons of times, where I get into a relationship and think I like that person, but at the end, it just fucks me in the ass. Which, no, I'm a lesbian, and I do not like it in the ass, but it bites, and it's definitely hard. But I think if you're gonna be in a relationship, you should trust yourself, and you should make sure that you can respect yourself and respect people around you before you go in a relationship. Because if you can't respect yourself the way you want to be treated, then how can you respect somebody else? To me, I know a lot of people that's been down them roads, Charles, and I know who you're talking about, and I'm not gonna say no names, but I think we finally figured out that we have to take it slow. Like, we can't just run into a relationship and think, oh, this is gonna work. You gotta take it slow, and you have to take it step by step. Without steps, there's no path. And on your journey to through life, you have to make your roads. You gotta lay down, your woods on the side of the road, and you gotta lay down the dirt. Make sure it's all flat. Put your concrete down. Make sure it's all good and flat, and then let it dry. And then you keep going. You keep making that road until you get to the end. And I know I've made my roads kind of curvy, very curvy. So I'm kind of trying to get my head on straight. And for the past couple of weeks, uh, I was on a rough road. And Chelsea knows who I'm talking about. And other people do too. Um, but mostly, I think you should treat yourself the way you need to be treated. And if you can't do that, then you shouldn't treat nobody else. And I came to the conclusion that for a week, actually more than a week, it's been a week and 4 days, I think, that I've noticed that I need to treat myself the way I needed to be treated. And if I want to be treated by somebody else, I need myself, before anybody else. And you can't just, be concluded on everybody else to do your life. So what I'm trying to get at is that you need yourself. You need to work on yourself before you can work on a relationship and build that. And most likely, Chelsea, you're totally right. You gotta have yourself before anybody else. And without yourself, you're just jumping from a relationship to another relationship. So what I'm trying to say is maybe them people needed time to think and slow everything down. And yeah, maybe that's how good they are. And also, um, about telling somebody, this ain't gonna work, have guts. I've noticed that if it's not gonna work out, then you need to like jump up to that and be like, dude, this isn't gonna work. I mean, I don't like you no more. You're just not my type, or you're you're not acting the way I first met you. Because if you don't, then you're just gonna get hurt in the end. They're gonna drag you along and then just ruin you. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I got enough guts to make sure that we ended it that night. But I know for now on that if something bad goes wrong, I'm gonna be, the bigger person and be like, dude, I gotta stop. I can't date you no more. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but if it does, it does. So I know this is kind of long, so I'm gonna end it now. So just respond back. So have a nice night.